My December meal plan. Of course, there's going to be leftovers. I tried those butternut squash fries, and apparently they didn't work in the oven. I turned the oven temperature was 410 like it was supposed to be, and the fries ended up burning if I cooked them longer. They were too soggy if I didn't cook them long enough. That's the bad news. I think I'll try them in the air fryer next time. And I still got some air fryer recipes I didn't make. Of course, we got some November leftovers. I got the avocado fries, the onion rings, the chicken patties, and I got some roasted sweet potatoes I didn't get to make. I had a puppy here. I was trying to see if I could handle taking care of a puppy. So far, the puppy kept me awake all night, so I ended up sending her away. I didn't want to do that, but I heard somebody else adopted her, though. I named her Oreo. She was like a pit bull mixed with something else. Just a little puppy, like a 9-week-old. She was pretty cute and soft and everything, but she kept me and Rosie awake, and Rosie didn't like that either, to cut the story short. Anyways, besides that, I'm also going to be making a leftover turkey pot pie, and I've actually have two, no, it's in the fridge, that's way back there. There's 2 crusts right there. I had to make 2 of them because apparently I'm just making 1 pie. I'm not making 2 like the recipe said. I adjusted the recipes to where it's just 1 pot pie. So I never tried the turkey one. I don't know if I ever tried one. I tried a beef pot pie, the pre-made ones that you buy, those banquet meals. I've tried those ones though, but anyways. Besides that, I'm going to be making a soup, and this normal, and these are just the folder names with the dashes, so just in case anyone new was wondering what those are. The potato kielbasa soup is, I got that recipe from Mandy in the Making. She does some kielbasa recipes, and I can't remember which video it is, but she had one with the kielbasa soup. It looked good, so I'll try that. I've never tried ricotta or ricotta, however you pronounce it. It's going to be with yogurt and a parfait, so that's not really a meal, but it's more like a food to try. And the crock-pots, like I always gotta have a crock-pot meal. I gotta have my mac and cheese. I've had different variations of mac and cheese. This next one is Buffalo Wild Wings chicken pasta. This lady found out how to do a recipe homemade. They make sauces, so I had to look up the sauce for the recipe. It's this one right here. Use the whole bottle. Can't focus very well on this thing, but anyways, that one's gluten-free. I looked it up online so I could check and make sure that was safe to eat. Because I don't want to get infected. It really isn't fair when you get infected. I'm going to make a taco rice. I'm going to make air fryer, and I've got a lot more air fryer ones because I've been stockpiling those recipes so I can make more air fryer recipes. I don't really, I know a lot of people say, oh, they deep fry. Like, I used to have a deep fryer where it was full up to here. But if I fry anything, I usually just use half oil and I flip it over, so I'm only frying half of it at a time, if I ever do fry any food, that is. So, besides the, if I could speak English, I also got, like, broccoli. If I forgot to say that one, I'll say that one again. The potato wedges. I got pork chops I'm going to make in there. I'm going to make maple bacon Brussels sprouts. Those look pretty good. I think that was also on Mandy in the Making's recipe. I think that was, or somebody else's. I can't remember which one that was off of. Well, anyways, besides that one, I'm basically going to do green bean fries. I never tried those. I'm going to do a honey mustard chicken. Now, there's a paleo recipe I'm going to make. It's called crusted fish for tacos. It's coconut crusted fish, so we'll see how that tastes. The shepherd's pie I'm probably going to end up making first because it calls for 3 big heads of cauliflower. In one of my food hauls, I had 2 little bags of cauliflower florets, but I ended up throwing them away about a day or so later because they went bad real fast. So you gotta remember, fresh produce does go bad, but cauliflower goes faster than anything else, I'll say that much. Lesson learned there. Accidents happen. I'm going to be doing everything but the bagel roasted salmon. Never tried that. I have the seasoning, everything bagel seasoning. I bought it online. I found out they started selling it in town, so I don't have to buy it online. It's a different brand name, but that's okay. I'm going to be making Swedish meatballs. I'm also going to be having this pumpkin chipotle queso dip. I got to get some more canned pumpkin. That's what it's called for. I'm going to get some chips for that. Now, this Christmas meal is supposed to be a brown sugar, but I put coconut sugar because it tastes good with lots of meats. It's my substitute, so I don't eat too much sugar, I guess. But if I want to have brown sugar, I'll buy brown sugar. But I prefer to just do coconut, just to keep it lower so it doesn't like make my sugar shoot too high. Anyways, I'm gonna get a spiral ham for this recipe. and I'll come back with my meal plan. It's like 7:47. I'll be going shopping real soon, so that's the meal plan. And I'll come back. I don't mention the foods I'm using in the meal plan because I can't remember all the ingredients right off the spot, but that's okay. So that's why I'm just telling what's going on in this meal plan, and then basically everybody will know. Alright, Super One's foods we'll start with. I made sure to scan my scan the apps to make their app for ibotta to make sure that the ibotta apps items were actually ibotta items. So I'm going to start doing that from now on. Anyways, I got Black Angus. I don't know if I tried this kind of stew meat, but I didn't really need this for a recipe. I bought this because it's supposed to have some kind of vitamin or mineral, like iron or something. I'm trying to practice on, I got a folder and some sheet protectors to do like a nutrients, so for nutrients and nutritional things you're supposed to eat. Not always processed stuff. I'm trying to limit my processed foods anyways. Besides that, I ended up getting 3 of these because I needed a pound. Just 1 pound. I was just getting 2 pounds, so these 3 should equal 2 pounds. I just got to cut this in half with the other one and divide it. I'll save one for maybe shake and bake pork chops. I'll probably make, if I want to make those down the road or whatever, I'm just going to have them in the freezer. Like, probably next month. Maybe I'll do that, I guess. Anyways, I got 2 broccolis heads. Technically, that's 4 heads, but they were small heads, so I bought, like, double the 2 packs of each. Rosie's got to have something, so she gets her watermelon spears. I know these are usually pricey. These ones are actually on sale, so they're easier to cut up for me, because my hands have been hurting. I've got carpal tunnel because of something at work. People not working, and I end up overworking. My hands hurt, blah, blah, blah. I got 2 salsas that were 2 for $7. Keep my salsas up to bait because I don't want to have to buy them from the store. Because some people are buying so much things out of the dollar store. I hear there's supposed to be a Dollar Tree coming in town. Don't know when that's going to happen, if it's next year or if it's even going to happen. But people go in those in the Dollar General. The Family Dollar's been closed for the longest time. But otherwise, they keep buying all the cheapest foods from there that I can get. And I get stuck buying them at Pat's and it's so expensive. It's stupid. I got a pound of, like, Brussels sprouts, if I could speak English. The organic carrots were the only ones on sale, so I bought extra carrots. I needed medium-sized ones, but I bought an extra bag so I can eat them too at the same time. And they had like raisins. 2 different ones were cheaper than the ones at Walmart. I got 2 plums, which I like to call figs, or not figs. What do they call those? I can't remember what they're called, but plums I think is just, I mix them up with other dried fruits. Yeah, ignore that part. I got 3 things of chicken breast because I was actually low on them. I actually looked at my freezer before leaving, luckily. I got stevia, and I got my chicken broth with the sodium that's free. I got whatever cheeses I could on sale. I think they were 2 for $5 for these ones. I've heard a rumor that there's gluten in the shredded cheese. I never got infected by it, but I went to shredding my cheese because it's healthier. It's not shot up with a lot of bad things, so it's better to do it that way. You slice it or freeze it, or you shred it and freeze it. I should request doing that. This is the only cheese on sale on its own. I got some grapes, and this wasn't a food item I was planning to buy, but it's called Olipop. I'm just trying out of curiosity. I don't drink soda too much. Unless I get sick and throw up, I will buy 7-Up, and that's the only soda I will go to. I know it's gross to talk about with food, but I'm just saying that's the only time I'll buy soda in general, or unless it's a party and I go out and have 1 or 2 sodas, I'm not going to go overboard. I got a 4-pound gratin chuck to keep my beef up for when I make beef recipes. I got 3 brown potatoes, or as they call russets. I need those for the potato wedges. I got some sweet potatoes. Yeah, that tip broke on that one. It's like I told it a bad joke and it cracked up. I got, I can speak English, gold potatoes. I buy them cheap in town usually. I decided to suck up and get a bag. I got 3 giant heads of cauliflower. Last time I bought cauliflower florets from, and I also got raspberries before I forget to say that. And I also, like these 3, I need to use, because I know some fresh foods go bad. Walmart's so bad, because I got the florets one time from there on one of my hauls. I ended up wasting that. That was pretty sad. But that's because Walmart doesn't check how good their produce is, so go figure. Some produce I get stuck buying at Walmart, so I gotta make sure to use those fast. I got some Mott's apple juice. This one was on sale. I use these big ones downstairs. I use these little ones over here with my snacks to keep my sugar up upstairs. But when I'm walking back and forth and I don't want to stop walking, I grab a couple juices and drink those if I have to. I got some Cosmic Crisp apples for chocolate hummus. I've been making chocolate hummus lately. It takes a bunch of apples. I actually got this new one I never heard of. If I can even zoom in on it. It's called Rave. It's hard to see that. I got some backup spices because apparently, and I got sriracha too. I got those because when I open my new ones, I basically, my unopened ones, I could show you that quickly. What I do, and I've been doing this way before the pandemic, way before people buying things like crazy. I will go, it's kind of a little rough to see in here, but you can see these bags. And I got minced garlic. I stock up on these so then when I'm in the middle of cooking, originally if I was in the middle of cooking something, I wouldn't have to run to the store for the spice because I already have a backup. And I write that down on my food thing with my pencil, and I write down how much I got left. I always make sure I have a ton of spices because I can't run out of those. But I do it also now because I do that. I've been doing it for a long time, so I'll do that till the day I die. I got some celery that was on sale, some Texas grapefruit. They're pretty small, but they're pretty juicy. I got the ricotta cheese. I got the kielbasa sausage, if I could speak English. The walnuts were cheaper there than at the Walmart app price I looked at. I write those on the bottom to see what I can get cheaper. And I got the onion there for my onion rings. I got 3 sour creams, and that's there. Now the app items, the Merrifield app item is the oats. Keep that stocked up so when I open my next bag, I'll have a backup bag. The only ibotta items are the Philadelphia cream cheese and the Garden of Eden. These would have been, but they want you to waste your money at Walmart just so you can get the General Mills. They have one for General Mills, but they want you to go to Walmart for these and not for Super One, not the cheaper stores you can find them at. So go figure. That's pretty stupid. These are fetch items though. The checks. So you gotta buy 3 on one, and then you gotta buy 4 on the other. So I cannot get both those unlocked. I only had to buy 1 Lar bar for that. The eggs aren't an app item. They would have been a Swag Bucks item, but Swag Bucks quit working on me, and so did Inbox Dollars of the same company, but they quit working on me, so I don't use them anymore. I don't know if it had a virus or a glitch or whatever happened. And this I bought was a slow cooker thing, because this thing has recipes I've never even looked up online. I'm stockpiling tons of recipes in my binder folders on the thing, so that's completely fine. So I bought a magazine, so it's not a big deal. A lot of people buy magazines. I can always do gluten-free substitutions in whatever recipe it is. I'll be back with my Walmart haul. Alright, my Walmart items that I got was the raw honey. I needed a backup of that. Once I open my new one, I always have a backup one. That's my rule. Generally, like with my spices and stuff, like I said. And I checked to make sure that this one was gluten-free. It's Jamaican brand. I got 1 pound of ham, or 4-pound ham, if I can speak English anymore. Anyways, I was supposed to get a 5 or 8 pound ham for a crockpot recipe, and now they can only get a 4, so that's gonna have to do for the recipe. I got some butter. I just needed some butter, and I got some port wine cheese for some crackers I got, but that's an app item. So, anyways, I'll show that at the end. I got some cashew butter, and I got 4 of each of these for my dog. I just put 4 out because I can't stack too many things on the table right now. I got some almond milk. I got some Parmesan cheese. I'm basically just going to open it, measure what I need out of there, and I'm going to freeze the rest. Chickpeas are for to make the chocolate hummus. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ground turkeys, and I decided to have like roughly 4 of these, 2 of them would be for Rosie, the rest will be for me. I'm going to train myself how to eat turkey again because I don't want to eat ground beef all the time. A lot of people say it doesn't help you lose weight. I don't know if that's true. There's nutrition in a lot of food, so it's hard to tell which one has it all the time. I got some green beans and some corn. I'm going to put those in quart-sized freezer bags to make room in my freezer because my freezer's still packed a little bit. I got some low-sodium bacon. I got 2 of those. I got my sparkling ice. That's my soda. My favorite, the dark. I think that's the blackberry one. I always like to try and call it raspberry, but it's not. I got some dark chocolate pieces. This would have been an ibotta item if it was a certain brand that you wanted to buy, but I didn't buy it because I'm not wasting that much money on. Plus, I don't know if there was gluten in that one. I'd rather have the dark chocolate. Good for your stress. If you get stressed, you get cortisol and it makes you fat and all that jazz. But dark chocolate will help lower it a little bit. And I got some apple juice. I got 2 big ones that were on sale on Walmart. I'll keep these in the basement, so walking back and forth, at least my blood sugar can go up while I'm walking, because I don't want to stop my walk unless I have to. Unless it's really low, I will. Got some vinegar for cleaning, not just cleaning, but also using in recipes, so I make sure to not get the cleaning one anymore. I just get the regular distilled vinegar, so me and Rosie could share this one. I normally, now to make the mixture for your dog, you'd have to clean to get dog smell out of your house. My friend told me you take a 1/3 cup of this, a drop of dish soap, and then you take the just warm water, not hot, warm, and you fill your bucket full of it, and that's what you mop the floor with to get rid of the dog smell out of your house. It actually works. I do it once a week. We only have to do it once a week. I do it every Sunday. I got some green beans from Walmart, and of course they look fine so far, but I still have to make sure to use them up before they go bad, because Walmart's produce is terrible. I got stuck buying them from there because someone bought all the Super One green beans, obviously. Got some cod fish to make those coconut crusted fish for the tacos. I got some chocolate chips to, besides those bars, I usually like to nibble on a couple of these. I got some salmon. Needed that. They put the price on that. That used to be $10 for that thing. Now it's $20. And of course we got these things I've never eaten before. This is for a holiday treat. I hope the dog doesn't get mad at me for saying that. Anyways, I got her stuff for that. But otherwise, this is something my friend said is a good snack for fish. I don't eat a lot of fish products. I usually just eat certain ones. I'm not big on this one, but I will eat it. I will eat cod. I like tilapia, even though it's farm raised. But fish has vitamins and minerals that your body needs to lose weight. I also got crab meat in here. I'm taste testing to see which of these I can tolerate, because I don't want to go buy a bag of fish and then waste it. Then I feel stupid for buying it. I got scallops. These, I didn't see any gluten in them. I even got squid. I never tried that. And anchovies. I got sardines in a can I almost forgot about, but they're still in the house. I'm going to eventually try these fish. Whatever I can tolerate, I'll put on my list of foods I will keep in stock and I'll eat. Because there's certain things I will eat and certain things I won't eat. This, like I said, is my goodie for the Walmart. Good thing the dog didn't hear the T word. Okay, and I'll turn on the light. My kitchen's getting kind of dark because it's getting dark earlier. The Ibotta items are the Lysol, the Scotch. Only 5 of these are for the, 5 of these are for the Ibotta, but basically, my friend was asking me, not just on these, but he was asking me what I do with the bacon. I take 2 slices and I stick it in a snack-size bag, and I freeze it. I think I can show that. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. This is what I do with it. This is a smarter idea. If you don't want to keep thawing and freezing your bacon, it's really terrible to do. This is what I do. I freeze them in little snack bags, like those snack bags I buy. See, and they're individually wrapped. Then if I need to thaw 4 of these, I just take 2 of them. There's 2 in each one. I got the nutritional facts right next to it. This is the only way to properly thaw your bacon without thawing it all the way and then frying, giving it frostbite or whatever it gets. I got 2 Simple Mills crackers. That's another one. That's what I'm going to eat the part wine cheese with. I haven't had that in a while. And, of course, the period pads are going to be an Ibotta item. Now, these last things are Ibotta items because I'm planning on getting another dog. My dog's going to be going down in spring, sadly. She keeps having accidents, and she's got arthritis. My other dog had a stroke, and my dad made me keep her alive till she was 14. She was suffering. He finally came home and saw how bad she was, and he says, "She's really bad." I said, "Yeah, I told you to let me put her down." That's what I said. But I'm going to try and get a dog before I put her down. I know people would say wait, but I don't want to be without a dog. So far I was able to get a medium harness. Their small harnesses were so terrible in that Walmart. This one looks decent. I'm going to buy a small harness online because I don't know if I'm getting a small or a big dog. I had a small dog that was kind of pit bull mixed with other dogs, but it was too loud and screaming. It was a puppy. It was 9 weeks old. I couldn't tolerate it, sadly. I felt bad for it. And I got a bowl for the dog. And I also got a donut pan. This is different from the dog situation. This is a donut pan, but I'm going to use this for bagels, because I have a smaller one for donuts, but I'm going to use this one for bagels. I can use it for donuts too, but I'm going to use it for bagels. Bagel pans, they usually make them bigger too, but I prefer to just do something with it. But like I said, it's really going to suck when my dog's gone, though, because I miss her. But I want to have a dog to keep me safe. Well, I don't like being without a dog. You know, you like the protection of a dog, even if you're in a town that's not dangerous or anything. It's not like I live in the city where you need to worry about people. But I like to feel safer with a dog. So a lot of women understand that like I do. This is a cute bowl I found. It was $7. I think this was about 13 or 12 bucks or something. I got the medium one in case I get a medium dog. If I get a puppy, I want it to be kind of like Rosie, even though pugs are expensive, but she was like a year and a half old with my dad's girlfriend, back when my dad had a girlfriend. And she trained the dog, and I paid for the second class. She paid for the first one. She came to live with me when she was 1.5, but she did not cry and scream all night or anything like that. She would get my attention if she had to wake me up. She would spit in my ear or something. But they don't really spit. They just breathe in through their nose and breathe out. That feels like spitting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I'm sorry I have to talk about my dog passing away and this stuff. It's not trying to replace her. I just don't want to be without a dog. People can understand this. People have to wait for a dog. I'm not doing that because I need a dog. It's not replacing the dog. It's just, you got to have something to help keep you safe, and your puppy does that. And I hope you enjoyed the haul and everything, and understand my little theory with dogs. That's just me.